Today in the Gospel, we read from one of my favorite parts of the Gospel of John. It's from chapter 14, which is also known as the last discourse of Jesus. John shows us Jesus at the Last Supper talking with his disciples. The discourse covers 4 chapters and consists of what Jesus says after the meal. It's quite a long after-dinner speech, and I suspect that after a few cups of wine, some of the disciples may have snoozed a bit during Jesus' words. But they are words worth studying. For instance, in today's selection, Jesus tells his disciples, "Do not let your hearts be troubled." He is going to prepare a place for them and will come back and take them to himself. He tells them they know the way where he's going. But Thomas speaks up, "Master, we do not know where you are going. How can we know the way?" In reply, Jesus gives Thomas and all of us some of the New Testament's best-known words. "I am the way and the truth and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me." We may criticize Thomas and the other disciples for their lack of faith. They lived with Jesus and saw the signs he worked. Didn't they realize he was their way to the Father? The New Testament and this part of John's Gospel often shows the disciples missing what may seem obvious to us. But we have the benefit of 2,000 years of church teaching and witness, and yet sometimes my own faith is just as weak, perhaps non-existent, in times when I find my own heart troubled. It's then that I need to hear these words of Jesus once again. I suspect that the author of this gospel and his early church community found in the scenes described in the last discourse their own questions, their own struggles with faith. And like a good pastor, the author could share how Jesus related to his disciples, how he was patient with their lack of faith, how he reassured them of his care for them. Let us take these words into our troubled hearts as well.